Hello, students, and welcome back. Myself, Miss Sabine, your teacher from St. Paul's High School. Students, as we all are aware about the pandemic situation which we all are facing today, we all know that online learning has presented us with a challenge, but we have to face this challenge and it gives us an opportunity to introduce ourselves with this new innovation and technology. And so we will explore our new experience and adapt ourselves to this technological development. The reason why I told you about this is because we all are facing the situation where we are connected to the chapter here. As the chapter says Introduction to Economics, we are connecting ourselves to the economy of the world. Before we understand how we are connecting ourselves with this economy, let us see what is exactly economics.
Introduction to Economics. Before we begin with the chapter, students, I want you to see at this image. This table is the estimated expenditure of a family. Suppose a family's monthly expenditure for a month is rupees 22,550 rupees, while their monthly income is rupees 20,000. As you can see here, there is a huge difference between the income and expenditure. So, if a family needs to balance the income and expenditure, what are they supposed to do? If you see the items which are there in the table, such as the food, which is the basic necessity, uniforms, school stationaries, medical expenditure, recreation, that means the entertainment and the other expenses, mobile bill, vegetables, fruits, public transport, electricity bill, tourism, bank installments. So here you can see if a monthly expenditure, the list is this, and the income of the family is 20,000 rupees. So what would be the excess of expenditure? 2,550, correct? Here, if you need to balance between your income and your expenditure, what will you do? You will decide what will be your preference for expenditure, correct? So, for example, you can take tourism and try to reduce the expense from the tourism, as it is just a luxury and not your basic necessity. So, after discussing this table, that is the activity, you will realize that the management of individual or family finance is mainly related to income and expenditure, and these both are the economic factors. This leads to the birth of economics. The word economics is derived from a Greek word called as oikonomia. Oikos means a house, a family, and nomia means to manage. Thus, economic means family management, house management. So then, how come there is a similarity between family management and economics? In order to understand economics, see what economics says. The study of how individual and societies makes decisions about ways to use scarce resources to fulfill wants and needs. I give you the example of the nomadic life, that is the early life about 10,000 years ago. A nomadic person requires to search for his food. He will find his food. He will fight for his food. If we compare ourselves with that nomadic life, though the situation is different, but that same way an individual search for his wants and needs by the scarce resources or means. That means we work in order to earn the money. As we earn the money, by that earned money, we fulfill our wants and needs, the basic necessities such as food, clothing, shelter, as well as our luxury needs. So, economics also tells us how to use time, money, labor, and land effectively. Economics is a study, a systematic study which tells us how to use these four aspects, that is, the time, money, labor, and land effectively. That means something if you could earn from these four aspects. We will take an example of a land. If I have a land of 2 acre in my possession and I want to utilize that land in such a way that I earn something from that land. If it is an agricultural land, I would input my money, that is the capital, bring about some labor and use the time of agriculture, that is the time which is suitable for certain crop. For cultivation, I would utilize that time and earn by selling that cultivated crop. Thus, economics, if you say as a whole, will also tell you that it is the systematic study of requirements which can be fulfilled through the means, that is, the resources. Now, how to satisfy the infinite needs? Because human wants, human needs are unlimited while the resources are limited. So, how to satisfy the infinite needs of the people using various resources is the study matter of economics. Let us see the definition given by Lionel Robbins. Lionel Charles Robbins was a British economist. According to him, economics is a science which studies human behavior as a relationship between ends and scarce means which have alternative uses. Economics is a systematic study of human behavior. What is the human behavior? He needs to fulfill his needs. First, the basic needs and then the other luxurious needs. Similarly, Adam Smith, who is known as the father of economics in the 18th century, he was a Scottish economist who published a book called Wealth of Nations in 1776. He has defined economics as the science of wealth because here everything is related somewhere or the other to the wealth or money. As we manage the finance of our family, the way a person needs to finance his family by balancing the income and expenditure of the family. Similarly, villages, cities, states, countries, and world also need to have economic management. Geographically speaking, the enterprises related to the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services in a specific region is called an economy. Here, the major role is played by these three regions, that is the production, distribution, and consumption. On a global level, there are three types of economies: capitalist economy, socialist economy, mixed economy. So let us see them one by one. Capitalist economy. Capitalist. The word capital itself highlights that it is only related to the finance. That means capitalist economy is such economy where the ownership and management of means of production is in the hands of private individuals. Now, capitalist economy is a free enterprise economy. It is the oldest form of economy. Earlier, it was supported so that there could be maximum free trade. So, capitalist economy not only gives freedom of enterprising, but it is also competitional and profit motive. For example, Germany, Japan, the USA have adopted such type of economy, that is capitalist economy. Socialist economy. Socialist, so the welfare of the society. Here, the means of production belongs to the society as a whole, that is, then it will be under the government's control. Social welfare is the objective of this socialist economy. The decisions are taken by the government at the macro level with the objective of maximizing the social welfare with individual profit. So here the demand and supply, that is, you require the product and the product is given to you, such kind of relation will not be there. The decisions will be made by the government. The monopoly market will play a specific role here, and China and Russia have adopted this socialistic type of economy. Though Russia has now tried to adopt mixed economy, let us see the third economy type, mixed economy. Mixed economy is a coexistence of private and public sector. A mixed economy combines the best features, the best qualities of capitalism as well as socialism. Therefore, mixed economy has some elements of both, that is, free enterprise, or you can say capitalist economy, as well as government controlled socialist economy. There is a balance between profit and social welfare. India, Sweden, United Kingdom have adopted this type of system. Students, I have attached an assignment in the end of this video. Kindly look at the assignment and solve them in your notebooks preferably.
Hope you all understood the lecture. In the next lecture, we will be learning about the functions of economy and globalization of the economy. Till then, stay home, stay safe.